Hi, I'm Arwen, and today we'll be talking about backgrounds. This video is geared towards beginners as I am still a beginner myself, and since I'm making my first animated music video, I thought it would be a good idea to showcase on what I've done so far, just talk about my process overall in case it might help anyone. As I've been making this, I've learned so much. From character design to animation to camera movement to the softwares that I've been using. And even though I can't cover everything today in this video, I would like to talk about backgrounds since that's what I started with, and I think it really helped me with not getting overwhelmed by the idea of making an animated music video. Okay, so to get started, the first thing you want to do is to find a good reference. For me, I wanted a school-related theme, so these were some of the references that I had picked, and I usually use Pinterest to find good references. Keep in mind that you're going to simplify them as well. For example, if you look at the shape of the piano, not to mention there's curtains, there's a dresser behind her. Overall, there's a lot of details in this reference photo that I just did not use. And a good thing to do that really helped me was putting my references in a slideshow. This really helps because you start to visualize on what your video is going to look like and how the scene plays out. So now that we covered references, now we're going to get into method. If you're a beginner, I would recommend learning basic perspective, so 1-point, 2-point perspective, even 3-point perspective, and I would trace some of your references. Feel free to use any and all tools as long as you give credit to where it's due. And just be honest about how you are using your references. Okay, so the first one was reference, the second was method, and the third is to limit your color. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Even this background, which is the background that I am most proud of, I only used a few colors, and most of what you're seeing is just a blend. I would also try using a watercolor brush since that worked out really well for me. So here's the brief overview and some action steps that you can take. So go ahead and find references on Pinterest, create a slideshow of how you think the scene will play out in your head. Then you can either sketch or trace your background. Using this slideshow in mind, you can also create another slideshow of your outline like I did. And the third thing is to limit your color. And if you're not sure what colors to use, you can actually use a reference and color drop to see what sort of colors that they have. And actually the colors that you see were color dropped from this image that I found off of Pinterest, just because I really loved their use of color. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this was helpful. Bye!